You've seen reports. Russia's hacked into a lot of things. China's hacked into a lot of things. Russia even hacked into the Democratic National Committee. So we've got to step up our game, make sure we are well defended and able to take the fight to those who go after us. As president, I will make it clear that the United States will treat cyber attacks just like any other attack.
We live in an incredibly connected world. We can have conversations with people across the globe. We can look at maps of the planet through satellites in space. We have access to the world's largest library, known as the internet. But sometimes, you might want to take a step back and ask a few questions. Are we, and by we I mean all of us, everyone with a phone and a second personality on the web, in danger? It's no surprise that thieves have existed since the beginning of our species. It's just the nature of humans to desire others' possessions. But in an increasingly connected world, has a thief's task increased to the point of simplicity?
Hello, I'm your professor, and I'll be teaching a class on the history of the thief. Back in the days of ancient Rome, Maximus merely took what he wanted. 0 AD. When the Vikings plagued the seas, Ragnar pillaged the defenseless monks. 750 AD. But what of today, you might ask? Perhaps the thief of today is a man in some creepy sunglasses, or a man in a ski mask. But what if I told you that the thief of today is you, the person behind the screen, gulping down sodas and hacking into accounts, such as Rick's over here.
What? Wait, what?
Forget the gunslingers of the Wild Wild West. Today, the thieves are the fastest typers on the Wild Wild Web.
Is my account being hacked?
Shh. My point stands.
This is Ralph Gallardi, an agent at the Colorado Bureau of Investigation. He deals with cybercrime and identity theft cases. We came to him to hopefully shed some light on our questions.
Well, the digital age has changed it for us. Before, we used to worry about kids or people and bad guys in our neighborhood. But now, with the digital information age, the world, the vast world, is right next door. So from anywhere in the world, somebody could reach out and make you a victim. And it's getting more and more serious every day.
Smash a little bit.
To put this danger in perspective, over 15 million U.S. residents have their identities stolen each year, represented by the ice above. This may not seem like a lot compared to the 320 million people living in the United States today, all of the water. But much like an iceberg, the bigger threat lies below. Over 100 million U.S. citizens are susceptible to these kinds of attacks, the ice below. Compare that with the total population, and the danger seems to get a lot bigger.
The threat of identity theft and other personal cybercrime isn't the only threat facing the people of the United States. The digital theft of information can take place on an even larger scale, affecting our national government.
To gain an expert's opinion, we came down to the Colorado School of Mines to talk to Professor Chung Yu, an expert in his field.
Potential cyber space warfare between different countries, that's quite possible. Definitely will happen, and I believe different countries, different governments, they invested a lot regarding how to, on the one hand, try to protect their own, right, their own infrastructure, and on the other hand, quite possible they may explore the possibility to perform this kind of offense, right, attack. Yeah, I think that's a reality.
Mr. Yu brought up an interesting point. What does this mean for national security? We're coming to an age where it doesn't matter how many guns you have, but how fast you can type.
A country is only as strong as its people. If one controls the masses, they control everything. Whether this is obtained through military control, electioneering, or spying, the effects are the same. If a country can spy on another citizens, what's to stop it from doing so?
Cyber power proved the perfect weapon.
The Russians were responsible for hacking the DNC.
Russia has no respect for our country. It shows how weak we are, a total sign of disrespect for our country.
It is important for us to review all elements of that and make sure that we are preventing that kind of interference through cyber attacks in the future. That should be a bipartisan issue. That shouldn't be a partisan issue.
With threats facing both individual citizens and the nation as a whole, it's time to take a stand. The new President and Congress of 2017 must address the effects of cybercrime, for it is our government's job to ensure and protect our freedoms. The United States is only as strong as its democratic principles. With these principles and every citizen's right to privacy in jeopardy, the house of cards we know as democracy is in danger of crumbling.